fights are available for free in the Road to UFC 159, now on UFC On Demand.
You guys need to know one thing. It's the biggest light heavyweight fight of all time. The young Jon Jones will go one-on-one with Chael Sonnen.
This is crazy!
When you're the greatest fighter in the world today, gentlemen, they have a name for you. They call you Chael Sonnen. Jon Jones, beat me if you can.
UFC fans, it's great to be back in New Jersey as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 159. Tomorrow night, only on pay-per-view, the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Jon Jones looks to defend his title for the 5th time against the most polarizing man in mixed martial arts today, longtime contender Chael Sonnen. Plus, the first bred to win the Ultimate Fighter, Michael Bisping, looks to earn his 15th career UFC win as he takes on Alan the Talent Belcher, who has won 4 of his last 5 fights inside the octagon. We'd like to send out a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members and thank our UFC sponsors. Bud Light, here we go. The only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley Davidson. The all-new Dodge Dart. Metro PCS 4G LTE for all. Zions Zenergy, a great-tasting, sugar-free performance energy drink that gives you the power to win. The official energy drink of the UFC. UltimatePoker.com. Visit to win your ultimate UFC experience. And Tap Out, official lifestyle apparel of the UFC. Available at tapout.com. And now, to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 159 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, New Jersey? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Ariane and Brittany, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Silva, best matchmaker on the planet Earth. Bruce Buffer, voice of the Octagon. And Burt Watson, babysitter to the stars. Thank you for coming out. We got a hell of a card for you tomorrow night. Let's get the weigh-in started off. Facebook prelims in the featherweight division. Steven Seiler versus Kurt Hollabaugh. Please welcome the first fighter on the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Hollabaugh. $145. And his opponent, Steven Seiler. $145.25 from Mr. Seiler. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Steven Seiler and Kurt Hollabaugh. Next, we move to the welterweight division. Nick Catone versus James Head. scale, James Head. 170 and a quarter. And his opponent, the Jersey Devil, Nick Catone. 173 for Mr. Catone. James Head and Nick Catone, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move back to the featherweight division. Leonard Bad Boy Garcia versus Cody McKenzie. $145 for Mr. McKenzie. And his opponent, Leonard Bad Boy Garcia. $145 for Mr. Garcia. Cody McKenzie and Leonard Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to want to miss that one. Next up, prelims live on FX. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Brian Caraway versus Johnny Bedford. For Mr. Bedford and his opponent, Brian Caraway. $136 for Mr. Caraway. gentlemen. Next, we move to the women's bantamweight division. Sarah McMahon versus Sheila Gaff. From Miss Gaff. And her opponent, Sarah McMahon. For Miss McMahon. Women's bantamweight action, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah McMahon and Sheila Gaff. Next, we move to the light heavyweight division. John Valente versus Ovince St. Preux. .206 from Mr. St. Preux. And his opponent, John Valente. .206. Ovince St. Preux and John Valente. Next, we move to the lightweight division. Rustam Halibilov versus Yancy Medeiros. the scale, Yancy Medeiros. His opponent, Rustam Kamilov. Yancy Medeiros and Rustam Kamilov. Next, we move to the main card on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the lightweight division. Jim Miller versus Pat Bam Bam Healy. Please welcome to the UFC, Pat Healy. 155 and a half for Bam Bam. And his opponent, New Jersey's own Jim Miller. $155 from Mr. Miller. Pat Healy and Jim Miller kick things off for us on pay-per-view. Next, we move on to the light heavyweight division. Mr. Wonderful Phil Davis versus Vinny Magalhaes. his opponent, Mr. Wonderful, Phil Davis. $205 for Mr. Davis. Vinny Magalhaes and Phil Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in your seatbelts, because it's about to get crazy. In the heavyweight division, Roy Big Country Nelson versus Chad Congo. $237 from Mr. Congo. And his opponent, winner of the Ultimate Fighter, Roy Big Country Nelson. $258 from Big Country. Heavyweight fireworks, ladies and gentlemen, Chad Congo and Roy Nelson. Next, we move on to the co-main event of the evening. In the middleweight division, Michael the Count Bisping versus Alan the Talent Belcher. 185 for Mr. Belcher. And his opponent, winner of the Ultimate Fighter, Michael the Count Bisping.
From the base.
For Mr. Bisping. Alan Belcher and Michael Bisping, ladies and gentlemen. Take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
Chael Sonnen has started talking a lot of trash to me, harassing me, coming out of nowhere with lots of insults.
I was never going to back off of whoever's the champion, and I'm not going to make a secret about it. And I have no friends in the fight business.
Oh, right when my day was going so well.
There's a lot of animosity between these two. Chael Sonnen said a lot of things about Jon Jones, and Jon took him personal.
Chael Sonnen is the definition of a mental midget. He's just weak in every way, shape, or form. He is a loser.
Jon Jones, you will find out the hard way why you never challenge Chael Sonnen to a fight.
You know, I just get sick of replying to Chael's quotes.
Jon Jones not even willing to look at Chael Sonnen in this tense moment.
I promise you, I will be firing the entire time. I'm soon to be champ, and they call me Chael P.
Chael Sonnen, his talking is fun and all that. First and foremost, the guy is a fighter, and that's what I respect about him.
Chael is definitely capable of defeating me, but you can fight your fear or you can give into it, and I'm not going to be a victim to that.
Jon Jones is an incredible fighter. What he's accomplished at such a young age has been amazing.
Oh, big shot, slams him down. Oh, it is all over. Jon Jones.
This is a fist fight. Put your chin down, walk towards him, and kick it. That's it. And I will leave the octagon the new world champion.
I think he did bite off more than he could chew, and I can't wait to get out there and do what I always do. Make this guy another victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger, Chael Sonnen. Challenger and his opponent, the undisputed, undefeated UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones. Giving away sneakers. history of the sport, challenging for the light heavyweight title. Chael, I know you got something prepared, so I'm not even going to ask you a question.
Joe, I'm just happy you and everybody can be here to witness this. You're going to tell your kids that he was real. He existed. The myth of Chael Sonnen stood before us. He brought down the hometown hero, and when it was all said and done, it was one more in the record books, one more in the win column, and one more for the bad guy.
Chael Sonnen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champion. John, there's been so much trash talk from Chael Sonnen, and you're so favored in this fight. One of the things that they say is most dangerous is a fight that you're supposed to win. How do you feel about Chael Sonnen as an opponent, and how do you feel about all the pageantry that's come along with this title fight?
I'm here to conquer. I'm here to be courageous. That's about it.
John Jones, ladies and gentlemen, man, a few words. Good luck to you tomorrow night, sir. Tomorrow we'll catch you on pay-per-view. If you were watching the UFC 159 weigh-ins on Fuel TV, don't change the channel. There's plenty more coverage to come with Karen Bryant, Brian Stan, Rashad Evans, and Ariel Helwani. So let's take it back to Los Angeles with more Karen.
You guys need to know one thing. It's the biggest light heavyweight fight of all time. The young John Jones will go one-on-one with Chael Sonnen.
This is crazy!
When you're the greatest fighter in the world today, gentlemen, they have a name for you. They call you Chael Sonnen. John Jones, beat me if you can.
In everyday life, true fights materialize. No championship belts, no grand prize, just the reason you rise and strive to overcome. It's not about battles won, it's what you stand for. It's sacrificing your comfort and carrying on for a cause. It's for self-satisfaction and not the applause. It's tearing down walls. It's what you exercise your might for. We should all have something we fight for. And my fight matters. Does yours?